Hey y'all. Hey y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to get up in here. And then we're gonna get into it. Y'all, how was y'all Thanksgiving? How was everything going? How's everything going? How was y'all Thanksgiving? How y'all feeling this holiday season? Is everybody doing fine? Y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a quick mental health update check-in on myself. Okay, so I've been feeling really down, y'all. And I'm trying to pull myself up out of it. I've been in like a funk that I'm trying to get out of. I realized that this season of like family and like my family being in North Carolina, me being here, having my miscarriage around this time last year, like a lot of different emotions and feelings I've been going through. So I've really been trying to like pull myself up out of it and get back to business as usual. So I was like, you know what? Let's go on YouTube. Let's get into some things. Let's talk about some stuff. Okay. So I came up here to see how y'all doing. But y'all, I was on Facebook, y'all, and I came across this video of this man who decided that he was going to propose to his girlfriend after 10 freaking years, okay? Had the nerve to say that she was ungrateful because she did not want his proposal after 10 years. 10 whole years, okay? And we're gonna get into the video, but I'm waiting to see how was y'all Thanksgiving. Did y'all eat a lot of food? Was it real low vibrational over there? What was your favorite part? How are you holding up during the holidays and Christmas approaching? Are you guys shopping? Look, I started shopping online, but my husband and my daughter and stuff, like I've been getting a few things here and there. But it is what it is. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start playing this video for y'all. Cause y'all, it's a lot. That's what she said. She said after 10 years, you could keep it. Now, me personally, I feel like at this point, girl, you waited 10 years. You got the ring. Like, what you mad at it? What you mad for? You was in bed all day Thanksgiving. Did you cook, Ellen? I feel like my father came over, him and his wife came over, and then we were playing like song quiz, and we were eating. We had a good time or whatever the case may be. I just wish I was with my mom and my sister, my brothers and stuff like that. They all in North Carolina, so it was cool though. It was still cool. Yes, after 10 years. So let me get up, let me put this video up for y'all because we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Okay. Video file. All right.
Let me show y'all something, world.
Let me know if y'all can hear
I
me.
just literally proposed. I ain't gonna record you because that's up. Like I just proposed to my girl.
Okay, so here's the first part that got me messed up with this video is the fact that he decided to record it after he did the proposal. He decided to record it. But go off, bro. Go off.
10 years.
So yeah, we've been together.
10 years.
Yeah, we've been together for 10 years, and I just proposed to her, and she just sitting here and just looking at the ring. You just sitting here and looking at it.
In the car, you ain't put no thought into it. You ain't taking me out to dinner or nothing. No type of little setup, bro.
Why do it? But
flowers, nothing. Just this
but
ring.
God, but Crystal,
and then after 10 years,
Crystal,
no.
You said you wanted to be married.
I don't want it.
I went out and bought this
like
ring.
5 years ago. I don't want that shit. Now I take you another 5 years to propose to me. No, I don't want
What you mean?
Okay. So here's the first issue. After 10 years, bro, the best you came up with was pulling a ring out in a car while I'm driving. Crystal, I feel you, girl, because ain't no way. So not only did he propose to her in the car, she was also the driver. So it's given he just presented the ring. It wasn't a proposal. Right. He just gave her the ring and was like, you supposed to be happy. You supposed to be grateful. This what you wanted. Remember he said, this what you wanted? See, no. Immediately, no.
So 10 years, look, 10 years for me, that tells me if I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
It don't take you 10 years.
People true colors. People true colors don't be coming. Like I got to see your true colors. It do take people 10 years.
Y'all, do it take 10 years to see people true colors? Now, I know that they say you're supposed to get to know the man. And I know they say you're supposed to get to know them in all states of their emotions and beings and everything. But do it take 10 years point. It took him. He said that he needed to see all of it.
Everybody not the same. Like, I don't get it. What you talking about? Like, so you really don't want to, you don't want to marry
I
me.
don't want that ring. And you know what? I'm gonna pack my shit because I just.
So you finna break up with me because I got you a ring 10 years later?
What type of thought is this? We in the car.
What you mean we in the car? Like, it don't matter where you get proposed to, as long as you get proposed to.
I don't want that shit. Can you stop recording?
It don't matter when you get proposed to, as long as you get proposed to. The entitlement, he feel like he did his thing. Okay, he did his big one. He gave her the ring that she wanted, right? The one she wanted.
I'm not gonna stop recording because you're unappreciative, and I want to show the world how unappreciative my girl is.
Woo, child, unappreciative after 10 years of putting up with your foolishness. And you could tell he ain't an easy man to deal with because homeboy pulled out a camera. I be god darn, okay? If the man proposed to me and then pulled out a camera because I told him I don't want his proposal that he just whipped out a ring while I'm driving, that she couldn't even really enjoy the moment. Could you imagine get proposed to when you driving? Like, how do you what you gotta do? Pull over? How do you stop the cry? How do you stop to bask in the moment? Do you give him a hug, a kiss? Do you say thank you? What do you do in the middle of driving somewhere? And not even like, oh, child, this is ghetto.
Like, I don't understand right now. Like, you got a whole, like, you know how much I spent on this ring, and you complain about where I'll propose to you at? That's what you complain about?
Sir, if you spent all your money on the ring, just say that then. I guess he couldn't afford the dinner and the roses because he spent all the money on the ring at this point, I guess.
Car. It's no type of thought into it. And then it's been 10 years. I don't want that shit now. It took you 10 years?
Okay, everybody not the same. Maybe it take me 10 years to realize if I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
I don't want it.
That's crazy. Like, I don't get you. Like, then you talking about you finna leave. Where you finna go? Where you finna go?
Don't worry about it.
I'm finna worry about it. What you doing?
You.
What? So you don't want this ring? Crystal, what are you doing? Crystal, you don't want this ring?
It's not cute.
You don't want this ring?
No, I don't want it.
No, any woman would accept this ring.
Any woman would accept this ring. Do you see where the bar is set, ladies and gentlemen? The bar is set in hell, okay? After we done saw all these proposals and beautiful, engagements and everything like this, he feels as though because he pulled a ring out and she wanted to get married, that she's being ungrateful. And any woman would be happy. We have really got these men thinking that it don't matter how they do it. As long as they do it, it's okay with me. Crystal fed up, right, Ellen? Hey, Spiritual T. Like, what the heck is going on here? Like, I wouldn't want it either. But my thing is, like, we gotta have Crystal gotta take some accountability in this too, Crystal. Because you've been with this man for 10 years, Crystal. That's why he said, where you going? You ain't going nowhere. You ain't so you gonna break up with me now? I was better off not proposing at this point.
I'm not gonna stop recording. Stop.
Yeah, let me record because okay, it's nice. The ring is nice. I love it. Okay. But you ain't putting no.
Nah, she slipped up, y'all. She's about to say, I love it. I love it. She's slipping up. Don't slip up, Crystal. Crystal, do not slip up. Do not fall for the trap of the diamond. Okay? Don't do it, sis. Don't do it.
Thought until we in the car.
Crystal.
We're in the car.
It don't matter.
We're in the
Crystal,
car.
It don't matter.
We're in the car.
I proposed.
You couldn't
to
even take me out to eat.
I
and
proposed
rose petals,
to you.
Flowers.
I saved up.
You couldn't, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't even put no thought into it. And then it's been 10
You
years.
ungrateful. Like, I don't understand how the ungratefulness.
I'm not ungrateful.
You are ungrateful.
I'm not ungrateful.
You are.
Anybody else would have complained too.
You are. Who gonna complain?
Anybody.
All right, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that she's being ungrateful? Do y'all think that she should have just accepted the ring that he gave her while she was driving to the house coming from probably work? Okay, she probably was coming from work. Right, okay? They gonna get to the house and whatnot. And then he gonna say she's ungrateful. But it's the way that he's talking to her. This doesn't sound like, this doesn't sound like somebody just proposed to you in the car.
Just literally proposed to you in the car, a nice ring, and you complain it.
Yeah,
like,
in the car.
So what if it's in the car?
In the car.
So if it's in the car, it's in the house, a restaurant, like you getting proposed to. Like, I don't get it.
I don't want it.
So what you finna do? So you finna leave?
Yes.
Okay, leave. Give me my phone. Go. Bye. Get out the car. Go. Pack your shit up. I'm gonna watch you pack your shit up. Go ahead.
You can stop.
This shit. I am not for this type of recording. Come on. Get out the car. Yep, she wanna leave. She wanna leave. She wanna leave. She wanna leave. Come on, let's go. Cuz, you're ungrateful. No, you gotta home. Go to the house and pack like you wanna pack. You said you wanna pack, pack.
I don't know about y'all, but I don't think this is the proposal I would want. I don't think this is the proposal I would want at all. Homegirl pack. He said you could go pack up your stuff. You want to leave, then leave, okay? And he gonna keep recording. If this is love, I don't want it. This what love's supposed to be like after you get proposed to in a car? Child.
Girl, like, I don't care about it being 10 years. It's just, so what it's been 10 years? So what? Like, you get proposed to. I don't get it. Now you gonna go on there. So you gonna grab a suitcase for real. Crystal, this is not that serious. I'm gonna keep recording because it's not that serious.
Y'all, where Crystal go with her suitcase? I'm being serious because Crystal grabbed her suitcase and she said she about to pack it up. Yes, Crystal. He proposed to her after 10 years in the car while she was driving. Just whipped the ring out and told her he wanted to marry her. She's upset because she feels as though after 10 years, she deserves a lot better than him whipping out a ring in the car. So now she's in the house packing up her stuff.
Bro, yeah, go ahead, pack. I don't even care. I should help you, pack. Shit crazy. Like, I don't understand. Like, why you want to leave? What you want to leave for?
Because you just proposed to me in the car. That shit ain't romantic.
So what if I proposed to you in here? Would you have still said the same thing? Like, I'm a lose-lose
You ain't
situation.
putting no thought into it.
What you mean I ain't putting no thought into it? I
It's
did.
been 10 years. I don't want it.
So, okay, you just want to start packing shit up. Okay, that's cool. You know what? I can't even get all my money back for this. I'm going to keep recording you because I can't get all my money back for this shit. That's some bullshit. This is some bullshit. I'm not selling it. Oh, I swear to God, bro. Like, women, bro. Women ain't. I don't know shit, folks.
Can you help me?
I'm not finna help you do shit.
Help me.
No, I ain't helping you do shit. Yeah, you know what? Help you. And guess who paid for these? Me. I paid for these. No, put them, bro.
No,
Put them down. You didn't pay for them. You can't accept. You gonna accept the wigs, but can't accept the ring though. Okay, all right, I'm gone, bro. All right, when I get back, yeah, get out, be out, be out when I get back. Swear to God, be out.
Okay, y'all. Okay. So I can't believe that a woman. See, this is the thing that gets me. Right. Shout out to Janice. Where's Janice when you need her? Okay. I think that there's a lot of hurt that comes behind a lot of what we just watched because there is no way that a woman waits for you to marry her after 10 years and this is the best you came up with. You know the type of woman that you want to be with, that you want to marry, and this, that, and other. I'm sure she has talked to this man plenty of times about, the ring and a wedding. I'm sure they had these conversations and the proposals. I'm sure she showed him a few videos here and there where she was like, "Oh, look at this proposal. Isn't that so sweet?" And the best that he could come with after 10 years of knowing this woman is to pull a ring out while she's driving, and give her a ring. And then when she's upset because you didn't put any thought, you didn't put any effort into this, you have the nerve to pull out your camera phone and start recording me. How is that showing me that you love, care, protect, and respect me? Girl, don't marry him, period. Because it already shows you what type of person he is. The fact that he put no thought into the proposal, he put no extra, even if he would have done it in a surprising way, like put it under the seat of the car, and then she went to, or put it in the glove compartment, and he was like, "Oh, can you grab something out of there?" And the ring was there, something like none of that happened. After 10 years of waiting, putting yourself to see, and then this the thing. Then she wants to go, oh, I'm going to go. And it's like, girl, but you put up with this for 10 years. You put up with this for 10 years. So we got to start taking some accountability in this process as well. Because how do you be with someone and look, he said that it takes 10 years to, get the real you. It take you 10 years to get the real you. So, honey, I'm sure this is not the first time that he decided to pull a camera out on you because of something that he didn't like. And has the nerve to be talking about she's so ungrateful. She's so ungrateful. Any woman will want this. Any woman would be happy. Y'all would be happy? I wouldn't want this. I wouldn't be happy. Presented the ring while she driving. You know she ain't got he ain't get down on no knee. Not, exactly, Ellen. He does not respect her. He does not respect her. She put up with him for 10 years of him not marrying her. She stayed with him. Exactly. Just check to see if your state has common law and call it a day. Okay. Like at this point, they probably already married. She said another 5 years she didn't want it anymore. She got comfortable and gave up on marriage. That's what she said. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let me go back because I know she said, and that's a good question. Like the good question is, so now we're gonna wait another 5 years to get married? Hold on.
You just sitting there looking at it.
In the car, you ain't putting no.
Just proposed to my
After
girl.
10 years,
We've been together.
10 years.
Yeah, we've been together for 10 years, and I just proposed to her, and she just sitting here and just looking at the ring. You just sitting there looking at it.
In the car, you ain't putting no thought into it. You ain't taking me out to dinner or nothing. No type of little setup, bro.
Why do it? But
flowers, nothing. Just this ring.
But Crystal.
And then after 10 years.
Crystal.
No.
You said you wanted to be married.
I don't want it.
I went out and bought this
like
ring.
5 years ago. I don't want that shit. Now it take you another 5 years to propose to me now.
Oh, she said that she wanted it like 5 years ago. So even after she mentioned so she mentioned it 5 years ago. He waited another 5 years to actually get the ring. Then he put no thought into it. You would think that after being married to someone for being with someone for 10 years, it looked like they live together. They got a lot going on. The most he came up with was pulling out a ring inside of a car. He didn't get down on the knee. He didn't give her some flowers. He didn't surprise her. Y'all. And then he got the nerve to say that she's ungrateful. Because any woman would be happy to have him, to have this ring. I don't want it. While she's driving that night, right, Alyssa? Like, even if she was excited, y'all, let's just say he pulled out the ring and she was happy. Did she go ahead and hit the curb because now she overexcited? Y'all can't give a hug. Y'all can't kiss each other. You can't say I love you properly because you're driving. She couldn't even be excited if she wanted to be excited. See, that's where he messed up part 2. Because maybe if he would have done it in the house, while they was sitting on the couch and he came in and got down on one knee, like, you want to marry me. I know, thank you for it. Y'all, he probably didn't even have a speech. Child, he probably didn't tell her, thank you for waiting 10 years for me to choose you. Ooh, child. I could see this is what I mean. He record the proposal, sir. Record the proposal. See, now you want to whip out the camera when it's not important. But when you were supposed to be, sharing your love for this woman and how much you love and appreciate her and want to make her your wife, we ain't getting none of that on video. But we got all the disrespect, right? We got all the, you ungrateful women ain't this. Any woman would want this ring. I spent all my money on this ring. Well, sir, if you spent all your money on the ring and you couldn't afford to take the woman out to dinner, you should have waited till your next paycheck and did it the right way. You should have waited. 2 more weeks wasn't going to hurt. She already waited 10 years, bro. Okay, you could have got that next paycheck, took her out to eat. I hope it's a skit. Me too. I hope it's a skit too. Because ain't no way. But you want to know something, Alyssa? This is all too normal. This is all too normal because they meant like, and some of the things that he said, like any woman would be happy to have this. You wanted to get married, so this is what I'm giving you. It's kind of like he felt like he was being forced into doing it. And like after 10 years, you being forced into marrying me, and it shows because you put no thought, you put no care, you put no effort, you put nothing into how you wanted, us how to tell the story. Can you imagine how you tell the story of how daddy proposed to mommy in the car while we was driving and she ran into the back of another car? Right. You could have had a nice dinner at the house, put the candles around. You could have you put the slow jams on. She could have walked through the door, had some fake rose petal from the dollar store on the floor. Like there was no thought process to this at all. But then again, sis knew what she was doing. Sis knew the type of man that she had because he pulled out that camera like it wasn't nothing.
What you mean? So 10 years, look, 10 years for me, that tells me if I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
It don't take you 10 years.
People true colors.
It not take you
People
10
true
years.
colors don't be coming. Like I gotta see your true colors. It do take people 10 years. Everybody.
I would just let y'all know now. If it takes somebody 10 years for their true colors to come out, baby. It took him 10 years to get all her true colors. But it didn't take them 10 years to move in together. It didn't take him 10 years to start having sex. It didn't take him 10 years to start buying all them wigs that he wanted to take back. And that's petty. Oh, you could take these wigs, but you can't take this ring. Absolutely not. I would have took that ring and I'd have pawned it. She doesn't deserve no Dollar Tree rose petals after Stanford. She doesn't, but that's the least we could have got. It's the fact that his true colors came out when she denied his proposal. Absolutely. But I also feel like this isn't the first time he whipped out a phone camera on her. Like, I really can't stand these daggone cameras on these phones sometimes, because if this is true, could you think about how vulnerable she was in that moment? And the person that was supposed to love her and say that he wanted to be her husband and protect and provide her whipped out the camera to expose her for what he calls being ungrateful. Could you imagine the hurt, how vulnerable she was in that moment? Something that's supposed to be a lifetime experience that a lot of women probably would never experience. I waited 10 years and this is what I got. And then on top of that, you pull out a camera and start telling the world that I'm ungrateful and anybody would be happy to have this ring. See, for him, it's just this ring. There is nothing more to it but this ring. This lets me know that he probably wouldn't, it would take them another 15 years to get married. This happened to you, Missy? Oh no, we gotta get you over there, Janice channel. This would take at least 10, they probably never get married. Or to take 10 to 15 years for him to marry her. Planning a wedding because I really need to know for sure if you the one. And that takes another 10 years. He should have proposed with a lace front. Get out of here. Get child. Did he? Oh man, why are you blaming her? Yeah, she wasted her time, but it's the trash that took her for granted. Let's lift her up and trash him. So I'm not blaming her, but she does have to take some accountability in this, because I feel like, Nikki, sometimes we as women, we settle and we set the bar low, and this is why they think that it's okay to continue to behave in this manner. We have to set the bar high, because if she knew she wanted to be married 5 years ago, why waste 5 more years of your life with this man when you could have spent that 5 years finding a man that would have married you in 2 or 3 and actually love and protect you and won't pull out a camera phone to expose you for being ungrateful after he decided that he just want to pull out a ring on you? So that's the thing. Like, we can't just be like, oh, blaming her. It's not about blaming her. It's about, it's accepting accountability in the part that you play in a situation. She seemed like she was, but she honestly, Crystal seemed like she been ready to go because homegirl went right to the closet with her suitcase. She pulled that suitcase out, was like, It's like she been planning this escape. So we can't, if we know we want to get married after 5 years, we're not about to wait for another 5 years. I guess it depends on how old you are too. Got to figure out how old they are. Because if they're like early 20s, that's different. But if you over there and your dad going, mid 30s, going on 40s, and they seem like they might be mid 30ish, we're not about to just jump in out here and be like, yeah, it's cool.
Not the same. Like, I don't get it. What you talking about? Like, so you really don't want to, you don't want to marry me. So you finna break up with me because I got you a ring 10 years later?
Yo, it's the way he even say it. So you finna break up with me because I got you a ring 10 years later? Sir, do you hear yourself out loud? Sir, do you hear yourself out loud? So you just gonna finna break up with me? That's what we about to do? So I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think that Crystal actually left? That's my question. Because a part of me feels like she kept the ring. Because she almost slipped up on us a little bit when she got the ring. And she looked at it and she was like, oh, she almost said, I love it. This part right here. Hold on, let me see.
I'm not gonna stop recording. Stop.
Yeah, let me record because, okay, it's nice. The ring is nice. I love it. Okay. But
she almost said she loved it, y'all. She almost slipped up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The diamond almost got her trippy. The diamond almost got her trippy. And her nails look like they could have been proposal ready. Because y'all know when you get the proposal, the one thing you got to make sure let me tell y'all, whenever y'all ready, you get with your man, tell him, when you propose, make sure my nails is done. Because if my nails is not done, then the ring will never get seen until you see these nails get done, okay? Kim Zolciak said the ring don't mean a thing. Well, look. To him it does because he apparently spent all his money on it.
But you ain't put no thought until we in the car.
Crystal.
We're in the car.
It don't matter.
We're in the car.
It don't matter.
We're in the car.
I proposed.
You couldn't even take me out to eat.
I proposed
petals,
to
you. Flowers.
I saved up.
You couldn't, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't even put no thought into it. And then it's been 10
years. Ungrateful. Like, I don't understand how the ungratefulness.
I'm not ungrateful.
You are ungrateful.
I'm not ungrateful.
You are.
Anybody else would have complained too.
You are. Who gonna complain?
Anybody.
I just literally proposed to you in the car, a nice ring, and you complaining.
Yeah, in the car.
So what if it's in the car?
In the car.
So if it's in the car, it's in the house, a restaurant, like you getting proposed to. Like, I don't get it.
I don't want it.
Oh, that's sad. Technically, you didn't propose. That's not a diamond ring. That ring costs no more than $11.99 on Amazon. Y'all the worst. That's why she don't want it. You didn't see the sparkle in the diamond? It didn't sparkle. It's given he must insist that she may be leaving. I felt like there has been a conversation about this. You know what? Y'all see, remember how she went in the house and she grabbed that suitcase so fast, like she had already had it planned in her mind. Cause she said, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. He like, where you want to go? Homegirl I feel like Crystal has somewhere to go. Crystal probably got her a side man. And I ain't gonna be mad at her. I mean, they don't make it right. They ain't right. It ain't right. But I won't be mad. It's not right, but I won't be mad. And I'm not gonna lie to you, because it definitely seemed like he put her through some hell in these last 10 years. And I'm not gonna say she innocent and whatnot, because we don't know the dynamics. But just by the way he acted in this video, I could tell that he put her through some hell. He sounds sad in that car. So you really just going through, because he thought he was doing something. He thought he was doing something. Any girl would be happy to have this ring. Listen, I had to buy a fake engagement ring and found one for $8 on Amazon. Why did you have to buy a fake engagement ring? What, Ellen, what you buy a fake engagement ring for? Well, you could get a what is it called? A cubic zirconium rings? Or you get one of them lab-made diamonds that look like real diamonds, but just cheaper. I saw a commercial about it. The girls was up there like, it's the cheaper one, and I can have it forever. Why spend all that money on a ring? I said, okay, girl.
So what you finna do? So you finna leave?
Yes.
Okay, leave. Give me my phone. Go. Bye. Get out the car. Go. Pack your shit up. I'm gonna watch you pack your shit up. Go ahead.
You can stop.
This shit. I am not for this stop recording. Come on. Get out the car. Yep, she wanna leave. She wanna leave. She wanna leave. She wanna leave. Come on, let's go. Cuz. It's not that serious.
See how easy she was. Okay,
We got a suitcase for real. Crystal, this is not that serious. I'm gonna keep recording because it's not that serious. Go, yeah, go ahead, pack. I don't even care. I should help you, pack. Help me. Shit crazy, like, I don't understand, like, why the you wanna leave? What you wanna leave for?
Because you just proposed to me in the car. That shit ain't romantic.
So what if I proposed to you in here? Would you would still say the same thing? Like, I'm a lose-lose
You ain't
situation.
putting no thought into it.
What you mean I ain't putting no thought?
Oh, he in a lose-lose situation, y'all. We feel bad for him or what? You know, you say you think it's a skit. I think it's a skit when we got to them wigs. It's this part for me. Hold on.
God, bro. Like, women, bro. Women ain't. I don't like shit, folks.
Can you help me?
I'm not finna help
said
you
you
do
was gonna
shit.
help me.
No, I ain't helping you do shit. Yeah, you know what? Help you. And guess who paid for these? Me. I paid for these. No, put them,
That's what I was like.
put them down. You didn't pay for them. You can't accept. You gonna accept the wigs, but can't accept the ring though. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. That's the part where I was like, this gotta be fake, because ain't no way. But you're not going, you gonna leave my wigs alone. That's what we. Okay. I just want to say, I think that look, we don't know if this is getting out, but what I'm saying is, if this is real, y'all think I think Chris was still with him. If this really happened, y'all, Chris was still with him. Because where was she going with her suitcase? Where was she going? Like, let's just be honest. You spent all these 10 years, you did all these things with this man and everything like that. And you finally got the ring that you wanted according to him, and you should be happy and you should be grateful. Okay. I feel like unless she already had somewhere to go, she stayed. I want to say it's fake, but the way they showed that dirty house, I don't know. Monique, you know what? You know what? That's the part, right? It's like little things be like, I agree. The house look like bitch. Minus the tub. Get out of here. Y'all not right. Y'all not right at all. Hi, I'm the single one. Hey, girl. So look. I just gotta say this, y'all. When she said that she told him that she wanted to get married 5 years ago, and she decided to wait another 5 years and got what she got, it's kind of like you set the standard, you set the bar, you tell someone how you're supposed to be treated and what you're going to accept. And so he felt as though it was okay to pull out the ring in the car while she was driving, not get down on one knee, and after she said no, pull out the phone and embarrass her in a vulnerable state after he put no thought in the proposal that he was supposed to give to his wife to remember for the rest of her life. For the rest of her. What? It might be real because my ex takes my wig off in public when they came for her wigs. Their feelings are. Ooh. Girl, Nikki, no. Did really? Oh my God. Not the wig hat. You had a wig hat? I need one of those. So when they come for the wigs, that's when they feeling because they know how to get, because they know that get to you. They know that we love our hair, okay? I'm so sad that happened to you, though. I had an ex who would grab his suitcase at any disagreement and be going nowhere. She's still with him. I believe she's still with him, too. But we got to start setting the bar a lot higher. If we know that we want marriage, And we like, I'm all for the girls who say they don't want to get married. That's cool if that's what you want to do. And I'm all for the girls that do want to get married. But I feel like you have to set the standard somewhere. And if you told that man 5 years ago that you wanted to be married and you stayed with him another 5 years, it already showed that you was never going to go nowhere if it was another 5 years, another 15 years, another 20 years. And it just shows the caliber of man that is, because even the kids, when they ask the girls out to prom in high school, they be, pulling out all the stops, and they have big signs and they send little notes and stuff like that. Even the kids know that you got to put some romance into this. So if the kids can do this to ask people to prom, why you think that this is okay to ask someone to be your wife for the rest of their life? Like, you couldn't take her to the Outback. You couldn't take her to, Joe's Crab Shack. Y'all know the girls love some crab legs over here, okay? Like, you could have took her anywhere and just proposed to her at a table in a nice intimate moment. Or he could have surprised her, surprised her somehow, some way. But I think that this was very tacky. Very, very tacky. And I would suggest that she don't marry him anyway, because there's no way in the world that I would want to be with someone who would expose, quote unquote, me like this. You said girl is cool because my brow and lashes were everything, so I was cute as Cleo's braid straight back. I know that's right, okay? Face card never decline, period. You can say what you want. You can take this here if you want. Shoot. I miss Joe's Crab Shack. They all closed in my location. I don't even know if I haven't been there so long. I went to Hook and Reel like 2 weeks ago, I think. As soon as a guy I was dating admitted he wasn't interested in marriage, I dumped him on the spot. I'm not wasting my time. That's what I'm saying. We got to start setting the expectation in the standard. You know what I noticed when it comes to a lot of women, that a lot of women feel as though if they start speaking of like commitment and marriage and stuff like that, they feel like that's going to run the man off. But I feel like if that's what you want, then you need to start talking about commitment and marriage so that you can see if this is the kind of man that you want to be with. Ain't no way that if I want to be married, I'm not going to bring up the fact that I want to be married. I'm dating with the intention of being married. Are you? No. That's just like the girl who do my hair. We be talking, and she's like, yeah, I want to find me a man. I want to get married. And she got a boo. I said, do he want to get married? She said, I don't know. I said, so how you want marriage and you date someone you don't know if he want marriage? Girl, we got to figure it out. That's one of the first questions we need to be asking in our 30s. Yeah, if he didn't put effort in a proposal, he probably doesn't put much effort in a relationship. Women eventually get tired. Yep. I'm afraid she might still marry him. That's the part. That's the part. And if she still marries him after all of that, she's going to have to take some of the accountability for everything else that follows. She's going to have to take some of the accountability for everything else that follows. So we can't be like, all the men, because the man only going to do what you allow him. And at some point, you have to step away. You have to be responsible for yourself. I hope she don't marry him. I really do. I really do hope she don't marry him. But that's what I wanted to come up here and say. Oh, y'all, did y'all see SK said that he taking I'm gonna switch notes real quick. Did y'all see SK say that he's taking what he said he was doing? He taking legal actions because the girls who's coming out speaking up against him, talking about, he was dating them and stuff like that when he was engaged to Raven. It's a lie. It's all a lie. But I told y'all in my video that I did to them that it wasn't a lie. I said that it was a lie. I said the timelines are off. I said, because remember they broke up for a period of time, and that's probably when they was out, going to, where they was going to, London or something like that, all them trips and everything. So he probably wasn't with Raven then. So he's supposed to be going to court, taking these people to court and whatnot, child. So we're going to see how that's going to play out. I'll keep y'all updated when I find out some stuff. They need to be at the courthouse within 6 months or leave him, sis. But that's the thing, Monique. You think he about to marry her in 6 weeks, in 6 months? It took him 10 years to propose. He's not about to marry her. Can we do a watch along for Real Housewives of Potomac tomorrow? Oh my God, y'all. I've been following the Housewives of Potomac, baby. When I tell you it is so much to get into, it is a lot to get into. So I'm gonna go rewatch the last episode, and I have to watch the episode before last because I skipped that episode, and I gotta rewatch this episode so that I could get all caught up, and then we can have a real good conversation about it. And I think I might have to pick up my notebook and do some reviews on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Because baby, my brain started going. I had so many thoughts and so many things to get out. Yeah, because they was pissing me off. They was pissing me off. And once again, these daggone camera phones. Didn't I tell y'all that I cannot stand these camera phones sometimes? Because if I was Wendy, I would have grabbed that camera phone from Robin and threw it right in her face. What is you pulling out a phone for? I'm so tired of people want to pull out phones to do all types of stuff for everything else except what they supposed to do with them. You pulling out of a phone to record fights, then antagonizing the fight, and got the nerve to say somebody else being antagonistic. Oh, child. No, immediately no. But we won't get into it, y'all. I'm just trying to, pull myself together, get up out my little funk that I'm in right now, so that we can, get into some things. Right. You said Robin messed up too close to the Shaquille. Right. That's what I'm saying. These freaking camera phones doing way too much. I wish you would start reviewing it. Hey, I'm coming, Monique. I finally think that I got to jump into it. Y'all been trying to stay away from the Housewives for a long time because I don't like shows where they have reoccurring cast members, only because the subscribers and the watchers get really invested in their characters. And when they find someone that they gonna stick beside, I don't have time for that energy that comes with those stands, See, like the Married at First Sight, the Love is Blind, to Put a Ring on It, they have rotating cast members. So like once the season over, it's over. But these people, we have to be attached to these people. So I'll be trying to stay away from them type of shows. But I think I gotta get my feet wet and jump in the pool because it's calling me. Wendy should have threw that plate in Robin's face. Okay? All the way in her face. Child. And then Mia got the nerve to be sitting there acting like someone was attacking her and her nail broke and she all beat up. Sis, you're the one who was fighting you. No one was fighting you. So how did all your fingers, nails, and everything get broken up? You attacked yourself at this point. Shut up. Like, oh, child. And that's another thing because the Housewives make me want to curse. And y'all know I be trying not to curse up here, okay? They really be wanting me to come out my character for them, and I be trying to compose myself. But I might have to do a uncensored version of Real Housewives of Potomac, okay? But yeah, we're gonna get into all these things, y'all. I just thank y'all so much for bearing with me. I've had like a rough last 2 weeks. That's why I've been like not as active as I normally am, or trying to put some content together and stuff like that. I just haven't been in the best of moods, but I'm pulling it together for y'all, and I'm gonna get it. That's Chloe, that's where it's at. Get it, girl. You have a common personality, so you'll be a great reviewer. I hope so. 10 years child. Nope. Hey y'all. Hey Kimberly, you gotta go back and watch it from the beginning, baby, because they was out here wilding with the 10-year proposal. But oh yeah, what award show come on tonight? The Soul Train Awards. I'm gonna watch that because I feel like that's gonna be good. I miss that R&B soul feel. So maybe I'll watch that and then we'll jump in Housewives of Potomac. You know what? I might do a chat for it. Let's go for a chat, y'all. Let's go for a chat. Let's see who joins us for a chat of Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay. It's part of a huge franchise. Everyone as a housewife show has a stand. New Jersey, Beverly Hills, Atlanta, Salt Lake City, New York. I know, Joshua, that's what I'm saying. I try to stay away from them with the stands because I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy. They be out here wild, and that's why I had to stay away from Love and Marriage Huntsville, baby, because I don't have it in me. Okay, it ain't but like too many disrespectful comments I could take. So I'm like, you know what? F it. Nope. I gotta protect my peace at all costs. At all costs. Okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna come back. So we're gonna be back up here tomorrow. I just wanted to, get my feet wet a little bit because I haven't been up here in a long time and talk to y'all because I miss y'all and wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Is check in on y'all and see how everything's going. And I'm gonna shout out my members. Y'all don't understand how y'all been keeping me in good spirits, even when I've been feeling down with all the reels and the jokes and everything. I love y'all so much and appreciate y'all so much. With all that being said, y'all, don't forget, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share with a friend and another friend and another friend. And I'm going to talk to y'all later. I'm out of here, okay? Bye.